They prepared me for a cold marriage. Political unions aren't about tenderness, my mother warned. Remember your duty. Expect nothing more. So I stood at the altar like ice, ready for the harsh grip of a king who wanted alliance, not affection. Ready for power's touch, not love's. But when he took my hand, his fingers were gentle, almost reverent. Thumb brushing my palm like I was made of precious silk. Eyes soft with something that looked nothing like politics. 1. Touch shattered everything they taught me to expect, because they never said a political king could hold a strategic bride like she was made of starlight. The court taught me how to be a political queen. Stand straight. Speak carefully. Smile properly. Never expect warmth. Never hope for tenderness. Never dream of love. I learned my role perfectly. The alliance bride. The treaty sealed in flesh. The power wrapped in wedding lace. The duty bound in gold. His reputation preceded him. The Ice King, they called him. Cold as his crown, they whispered. Marriage of pure politics, they said. Expect protocol, not passion. Our first private moment came after the feast. Me, prepared for distance. Him, supposedly made of frost. Both of us playing parts, neither knowing the script would change. He closed our chamber door softly, not with power's authority, but with strange care. Turned to me with eyes that held nothing of ice. You must be tired, he said, voice gentle as evening snow. Would you like wine? Or perhaps just rest? I had prepared answers for commands. Had no response for kindness. Had trained for coldness. Found myself warming instead. Wine, I whispered, watching him pour with careful grace. His fingers brushed mine, passing the cup. Deliberate tenderness. Unexpected warmth. Hidden softness. Truth in touch. They told you I was cold, he said, reading my surprise. They told me it was politics. His smile held secrets. They tell many things. That night, he slept far from me, respecting space I hadn't known to want. But his consideration wrapped around me warmer than any blanket, because no one had warned me. Political kings could be gentle. Strategic marriages could hold surprises. Duty's touch could feel like dawn. We lived 2 marriages, public alliance, watched by court. Private tenderness, known only to night. In daylight, we played our roles. Him, the stern king on his throne. Me, the political queen at his side. Both wearing masks of power. Both hiding growing warmth. But in private moments, his hands would find mine in empty corridors. Gentle squeezes speaking volumes. Thumb brushing knuckles like poetry. Fingers intertwining with care. Touch saying everything politics couldn't. They expect me to be cold, he confessed one night. The Ice King keeps peace through fear. And what does the man want? I dared ask. His answer came in tender gestures, brushing hair from my face. Adjusting my crown with care. Holding my hand like treasure. Teaching touch to speak love. We created our own language. Small touches at formal dinners. Secret smiles across throne rooms. Private moments in palace gardens. Tenderness hidden from protocol. He showed me his true self in pieces. Reading poetry in our chambers. Sharing childhood dreams. Admitting fears softly. Trading power for vulnerability. No one sees this side of you, I said once. No one earned it, he replied. Fingers tracing constellations on my palm. The court whispered still. Political match working perfectly. Alliance strong as expected. Cold king, dutiful queen. Never seeing our hidden spring, but behind closed doors. He'd brush my shoulder passing. Kiss my hand when worried. Hold me after nightmares. Touch me like precious glass. Small moments built bridges. Him bringing me flowers, carefully chosen. Me learning his favorite songs. Him remembering small preferences. Me discovering his gentle heart. I expected duty, I admitted one evening. I expected loneliness, he countered, drawing me closer. Instead, I found you. Our private world grew, shared jokes and council meetings. Hidden messages and formal gifts. Love disguised as protocol. Tenderness masked as duty, until hiding became harder, his touch lingering too long in public. My smile too warm at court, our eyes meeting too softly, our masks slipping slowly, because some truths can't be hidden. How he steadied my crown with loving hands. How I straightened his cape with care. How we turned politics to poetry. How duty became dance. Last night in our private garden, his fingers traced my cheek. His eyes held no ice. His touch spoke volumes. His heart showed clear. They'll never understand, I whispered. They don't need to. He smiled. This is ours. And in that moment, politics melted completely. Duty transformed entirely. Alliance became allegiance. Touch revealed truth. Because sometimes, political kings have poets' hearts. Strategic brides find tender love. Public power hides private grace. Duty's touch becomes precious, even if only we know. The moment came during the winter feast. Hundreds watching, nobles, diplomats, spies, all expecting the usual performance. The Ice King and his political queen, playing their perfect cold roles, until he reached for my hand across the table. Not the formal touch they knew. Not the alliance gesture they expected. Not the political move they understood. But the gentle grasp I'd come to treasure. The court fell silent, watching his thumb brush my knuckles. Seeing his eyes soften publicly. Witnessing masks crack. Understanding dawning, my lord, a counselor warned. The diplomats can see truth, he finished, voice carrying. Let them. His fingers remained gentle on mine, speaking volumes in silence, declaring truth through touch, breaking protocol with tenderness, choosing love over politics. A king must appear strong, another advisor pressed. Strength, he said, drawing me closer, has many forms. The court held its breath, watching power yield to tenderness, seeing politics bow to love, understanding masks falling, witnessing truth emerging. They'll think you weak, someone cautioned. They'll think me human, he corrected. His hand moved to cup my cheek, touch gentle as always. Eyes soft as moonlight, heart clear as dawn, love pure as spring. Let them see, he whispered, just for me. I'm tired of hiding how precious you are. The masks shattered completely, Ice King melting, political queen warming, alliance transforming, love blooming publicly, and there, before everyone, he kissed me like poetry, held me like treasure, loved me like truth, touched me like starlight, because sometimes power yields to tenderness. Politics bows to love, duty becomes desire, truth demands witness, even if the whole world watches. They tell different stories about us now, not of political alliance, not of cold strategy, not of power's marriage, but of how tenderness conquered protocol. The court learned to see how strength lives in gentle hands, how power dwells in soft touches, how love rules better than fear, how warmth outshines ice. He rules differently now, still strong but not cold, still powerful but not harsh, still king but also husband, still ruler but also lover. Our public life changed, his hand always finding mine, his touch remaining gentle, his eyes staying soft, his heart showing clear, the whispers transformed. See how he steadies her crown? Watch how she straightens his cape? Notice how they move together? Observe how love guides them? We kept some things private, morning whispers, evening tenderness, secret smiles, hidden touches. But the world knows now that political kings can be poets, that strategic queens can be beloved, that duty's touch can turn precious, that alliance can become love. In our chambers, nothing changed. His hands still gentle on my face. His touch still speaking volumes. His heart still showing truth. His love still surprising me. Regrets? He asked once. About revealing us? Never, I smiled. Truth suits you. He laughed, drawing me close. Touch tender as always. Eyes warm as summer. Heart clear as day. Love pure as dawn. Let them tell new tales. How the Ice King melted. How politics yielded to love. How duty became desire. How masks fell to truth. But remember, some touches reveal souls. Some tenderness changes kingdoms. Some love transforms power. Some truth demands showing, and sometimes political marriages birth real love. Strategic unions find true hearts. Cold kings harbor gentle souls. Alliance brides become precious queens, because in the end, love's touch speaks clearer than protocol. Truth feels warmer than power. Tenderness rules stronger than ice. And some marriages transcend politics, even if it surprises everyone, including us.